Hi friends, my name's Daniel and I've always dreamed of being a YouTuber. Now that probably started back in I think 2016 where I made the first channel, and that's all been deleted now. That's been wiped off the internet, but it was basically, if you think of old Jacksepticeye videos, it was kind of like that, just really bad because I was like 14 or something. That was the first channel. Then it went to, I think, one video of me playing Bed Wars, and there was like no commentary, it was just silent from what I remember. I'm sure I'll pop it up right here. So that was kind of the first era, and then I moved on to finishing school and started a game development channel. It lasted for I think a year, maybe a bit longer, but I enjoyed that. It was a good time, but I knew that it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't my thing. And then I also had a strange era of this gaming channel, which I don't speak of. I hit him. Yes! So now, if YouTube isn't the end goal, then why am I making this video? It's pretty much because I want this channel to be kind of documenting the process of getting to my end goals, probably in a few years' time. Now, what are said goals? Basically, I've got kind of two. The first one is an app. Now, I'm still into coding, developing stuff, but gaming isn't really what I want to do. So now I've got this app, and it's kind of focused on self-improvement. Now, I know that's kind of cringe in the YouTube sphere where it's all saturated. It's all like, wake up at 5 AM, dunk your face in cold water, that kind of thing. But I want this app to primarily be kind of like a place where you can build habits, but also be held accountable by your friends. I want it to feel like a community, I think is the best way to put it, where you're all trying to work together to improve yourself. Now, that's the app. The second of the two goals is a gym, which is very far-fetched because I still live at home. How am I meant to get a gym? Pretty crazy. But I kind of want to be the UK version of Bradley Martin. Natty, of course, minus the steroids. I think it would just be super cool to have a place where everybody comes to like improve themselves for a purpose. I think it's important to have these goals because I found that if I don't have something that I'm working towards, then I just kind of stay still, doing the same thing that I'm doing and not really getting to where I want to be. Because obviously these goals might change. In 3 years, I might decide that I want to do something else. But that's okay because I'm still working towards the eventual goal of improving my capabilities, I think. So whatever I end up doing is not going to be harmed by working towards building an app, for example. That's only going to be a good thing. So what am I going to do then with this channel? Because it's not going to be your average Mr. Beast clone, subscribe, 1,000 things going on, fireworks in the background. That's probably what old me wanted to do. But now that YouTube isn't the main thing, I care a lot less about the actual metrics and that kind of thing than I probably used to do. I kind of want to do just what I think is cool. Like, at the moment, I find crypto super interesting, and I want to experiment more with that, but I never really had a reason to do it because there's just other things that I could be doing. But now that I have this place where I can put these kinds of things, I think that'll just make me branch out into trying different things, doing different things more often. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But it's not just going to be crypto. I've got obviously the app development. I want to make kind of videos on progress on that. Maybe some fitness stuff. And yeah, just kind of general stuff that I think is cool. But it's not just that, because gaming and kind of binge watching YouTube has had this grip over me for, well, years at this point. And it's the whole thing of, why get dopamine later when I can just do this and get dopamine now? So I'm hoping that sticking to this one video a week will force me to take action and actually do what I know I need to do in order to improve, and just kind of stay consistent with that. So I think the final thing, why even post these videos to YouTube? What's the point if all they're for is just documenting for me? Now, I think the core of all the things that I want to do, my goals, the app, the gym, is to help others improve and kind of help others get out of where I am or where I've been. And so with this channel, I hope that the people watching, you can kind of take what I'm saying and apply it to your own life, or at least see what I'm doing and think, how can I do that? How can I do it better? Can you believe it? The camera dies. First video off to a great start. But what I was saying, I want people to be able to look at my videos for inspiration, and just, if I can help one person improve themselves, then I think that would be amazing. So that's kind of what I'm here to do, but also just document, because I love looking back at things. I've got a box full of just random things that I've kept throughout the years that I like looking back on. So yeah, if that sounds at all interesting, then subscribe. I know I said I don't care about that, so that's very contradicting, but I hope that I can get kind of a community here where we can all just focus on getting better. So thank you.